What's good, YouTube? J-Man here, bringing you another video. Finna show y'all how to make like a easy script or something for FiveM with like Chatgpt, AI, and stuff like that. So we just gonna get into it. So, what we gonna do is you first you gonna think about what kind of like script you want to make or whatever, and try not to make it too complicated or something. You don't want it to like try and make everything in once. You can get it to make something, and then you could test it out, and then you could build onto it or whatever the case may be. But first you need like a good prompt, so you can prompt ChatGPT to create a prompt for the resource that you want. So we gonna try and see, like, let's see, we can have, let's try a give money menu or something like that, just something simple. All right, so you're gonna be like, you could say something like, I need the best overall prompt to create a highly detailed money script for FiveM. And we can be like, I want it to be a give money menu. So that means like you can give money to yourself or players, to yourself or players in the server. So we can hold shift and press enter and go down, and we could be like, let's see, let's say we want it for every player on the server to be able to use. Now this is not something you would typically do. You don't want everybody in your server to be able to give money or whatever the case may be. With this menu, like give themselves money and stuff. I'm just showing you an idea of what you can do. So that's one, right? Then we could say like, we want a nice menu design, not too complicated to work with. We could say, we can make a command for, we want it to open with a command only. The command could be, let's see, it could be slash give me money or something like that. All right. Let's see what else we want to add to it. Make sure it's fully optimized and not laggy. It should only be able to open from the command only and close with escape key. When open, layers shouldn't be UI locked or blocked, but you shouldn't be able to move or control your layer while it's open, only while it's closed. You just say stuff like that just so it won't be like buggy or nothing. All right, I need the prompt to give me all of the correct pool coding for each file and folders that I need to create as well. All right, so that's this type of stuff you do when you wanted to make your thing. Also, we're gonna say I want the best overall prompt possible because you you are the best FiveM dev, scripter, and Lua writer. Be sure to check all FiveM docs, etc. to make sure you have the best coding and scripting scripts. I guess that's what you put. So we're gonna press enter and then we're just gonna wait for ChatGPT to generate the prompt. This is just the prompt. This is not the menu itself. So we just prompt it to give us a prompt for the menu. So it says use this as your master prompt. I built it around current FiveM CFX command and NUI patterns, so the generated resources align with how register command, full screen NUI, blah, 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 blah. So this is the full code, the full prompt, and it's giving you like one of the best prompts that you could copy and paste back into ChatGPT itself. And I'm gonna show you how that this worked to create FiveM scripts for those who don't have money to buy scripts right now or whatever the case may be. If you got more knowledge with scripting and coding and stuff like that, you can take these scripts that it give you and the coding and rewrite them and redo them to make them even better. So I'm just trying to help out people that don't understand coding or don't know how to make scripts or don't have money to make scripts and stuff like that. This is like an easier way. Also, I'll do a video with Claude AI because Claude AI is a lot better with coding, in my opinion, for FiveM than ChatGPT. But I'm just showing you how to do it with ChatGPT right now. So I'll make a separate video with Claude AI. So that's finished. So you're going to click copy. Then also you go to the bottom because it'll probably tell you a few important notes before you use it. Your request says every player should be able to give money to themselves. Well, obviously this is not a permanent script. I'm just showing y'all. So, all right, we're gonna copy and we're gonna paste it in there, and then we're gonna come right here and we're gonna be like, now create. Well, now start creating, and then press enter. It's gonna start creating everything and stuff from the prompt you gave it and stuff like that. See, while that's generating, we could read some of it. Frameworks build a resource to support ESX. So it's auto framework, meaning it works for all frameworks and stuff like that. Money type, cash, bank, black money, if framework supports it. Use config options to enable and disable each account type. You got player features. The menu must include a self money section, choose money type, enter amount, and then confirm action. A give to player section, show online players in a clean drop down list, display the server ID and player name, choose money type, enter amount, confirm. Success/error notifications, clear validation messages, and prevention of accidental double clicking or duplicate requests. You got UI and UX requirements and stuff, and that's how the menu will look when it's open. You got suggested layouts, UI behaviors, you got command requirements, so on and so forth. Config requirements, and then output instructions and stuff like that. So you could get more tedious with it and stuff. So, all right. So the folder tree, I'm finna show y'all how to do that. So you go to wherever your server is, whether it's Rocket Node hosting or if you got a self-hosted service. This is my old self-hosted service. Server right here that I'm in right now. You go to your resources folder. You're gonna make a new folder, whatever name you want to use. Hit folder, and this is gonna be JMan underscore give money. Then we're gonna press enter and press enter again to go inside of it. So first file we're gonna create is a fx manifest.lua. So we're gonna copy this, go back to your folder, new text document, highlight all of this, Control V, enter and enter. That's the first file. Next, you gotta make a config.lua in the same area. Open the text document, all right, highlight it all, Control V. There's your config.lua. Now you make a client folder, not a file folder. Client, go inside of it. Then you make a main.lua, highlight it, copy it, new text document, and then main.lua. Then you go back, you make a server folder, and then a main.lua for that. So right click, folder, server, go inside of it, new text document. Since we copied the other main.lua thing, you just Control V, enter, enter, and you go back. And then now you make a web folder. You got web WB. Go inside of that folder and you're gonna have 3 files to make off of that. So you highlight index.html, go back, new text document, highlight all of that, Control V. That's your index. You highlight this one, copy it, come back, another new text document, highlight it all, Control V, enter. You got one more right here, app.js, Control C, go back, right click, text document, Control V, and there we go. So you got all of this created. Now come back. This is the whole code. It's the only code you need for your fx manifest.lua. So you copy it, go here, fx manifest.lua, open it. It might open in Notepad or whatever. If you don't have Visual Studio Code, that's fine. Control V, that code in there, and then press Control S, or you can hit file and save and then close out of the fx manifest. That's that done. You scroll down, so your config.lua, this is the whole code for the config.lua. You press copy on it, go back, config.lua right here, Control V, and then Control S, or you can go to file and click save, close that out. That's done. Now go in the client folder and go to main.lua. This is the whole code for the main.lua here. I already pressed copy. Go back, go into client, main.lua, open it, Control V, Control S, or file, and hit save. Close that out, that's done. Now go inside your server folder, server, and then main.lua, open that up, Control V, Control S, file, save. If you don't know what Control S is, you just hit file, save. All right, we're done with that one. That's all of that code. Then you scroll down. Now you in the web index. So don't double click to open this one because it'll open it on the web browser. Go in web, and then instead of double clicking it, right click it and hit open. You can either hit open with Visual Studio Code, or you can open it with your notepad or whatever, but don't double click it because it will take you to the web browser. So you open it and put code in like this, but you control V, then control S, or you can hit file and, well, not save as, but file and save. Click the X, you done with the index part. Wait, did I put the right index code in? Let me make sure. Open with Visual Studio Code. I'm just making sure I click copy right here under for the HTML. I don't think I did it right, but oh yeah, I did do it right. Okay. I was just making sure. All right, we done. So that was HTML. Now the style.css. Copy that. Go back to your folder, style. Now this one you could double click to open it. If you don't have Visual Studio Code, you could just open it in Notepad, y'all. Save it, close it out. Now we're done with the style. Now we could do app.js. You copy it, go back, open it, Control V, Control S, close it out, and that's done. And now, okay, now the install steps, which it says create a folder named whatever you named it. We already did that. Inside it, we already made the file structures and pasted the code in each file. So now in your CFG, you copy this because this is your ensure line. Let me go to my server right here. I'm using Rocket Node hosting. However you get to your servers, however you get to it, you go to your resources, and this is your resource folder. So we're gonna back out of the folder we just made. Here's give money thing. Drag this whole folder over into your resources folder. Mine's done, which is JMan give money right here. So what you gonna do is after you put it in here, you go back, you find your server.cfg. Scroll down to the bottom or wherever you want to put your stuff. I'm gonna put mine's in menus because it's a menu. And you do ensure, and then you put whatever you name that folder as. I'm gonna just do like this because I already copied the line of code from Chatgpt. So Control S to save that. Then you go back. Now you restart your server, and this is the code right here. So this is your command. I meant not the ensure part. This is your command. Say then in game, any player can open the menu with give money. Well, I wanted it to be this, but I guess it's gonna be give money. Should have been what I said it was gonna be, but yeah. All right. So after that, you restart your server and go in the console just to make sure it ain't no errors with this script. But see, in just a couple minutes, we already made a script, a money menu script to give money on your server if you choose to. I'm not keeping this one in my server, obviously, because I don't want nobody to be giving everybody money on the server. This is just for tutorial purposes only. I'm taking this right back out afterwards. So I'm just letting it restart. I'm looking in the console to see if it's going to be any error with this script to try and get it fixed or whatever the case may be. But yeah, we're just going to rock it. The server is running now. We're just letting all of this finish just to see. Okay, let's see. Pad memory, that's something I was doing earlier. No. Started pad memory. I'll test that out when we get in probably. Okay, say couldn't find resource. JBands give money. Couldn't find the resource. So underscore give money. Give money. I don't know why. Not logs. Go to resources. Let's see. Amen. Underscore give money. This is all of that. Then Let's see, container servers.cfg. Let's see. Oh, it said give me money. Why it says give me money? This say give money. And the insurer says give me money. Okay. That's what it was supposed to say, give me money. So we just renamed the resource to give me money. But I just did that like that. We're going to go back to container, then resources. Then you see it says give money. It was supposed to say give me money. So we're going to rename it to give me money. Actually, we're going to hit rename again. Press Control A and Control C. And then click the X. Now we're going to go back to server.cfg. See, and I'm showing y'all all of this just in case. So if it's mistakes or whatever the case may be, see, it's now it says give me money. So now we updated that and we're going to restart it again. So now it shouldn't say couldn't find resource because we renamed the main resource file folder to jman_give me money. So that should have fixed it. And I'm leaving all of this in here so y'all can see the mistake I made or whatever the case may be. So y'all can go through and figure out how to fix all of that type of stuff. Also, if you get errors with your scripts or whatever in your console and you don't know what to do with it, you just highlight it and copy it, and then you could paste it into Chatgpt so it could try and fix it for you or tell you how to fix it yourself. So we restarted the server again and we just getting all of this together. All right, let's see. Yep, creating script environment. J-Man giving me money. See, look, now started resource. See, now we don't have any errors with that script no more. So now what we're going to do is we going to go back and we finna launch FiveM. Switching my monitor real quick. All right, we got FiveM started. Here's FiveM. I'm going to connect to my server. Connecting. And also that spawn code, that command was the in-game command was give me money / give me money. Oh, also, I hope I don't get copyrighted for that. So let me click off of that real quick. Hopefully I don't get copyright striked for that. I'm gonna do it like this, actually. Take out display capture. Now we got this capturing. Trying to wait for it to load in so we can get off that music. So I don't get copyright straight. Come on, load. It's just loading their script thing you just made and stuff like that. I wonder how much FPS I'm gonna actually end up having. Okay, I thought I was about to stay up there. I was about to say, damn. Oh, 250 plus. I just got a new graphics card and stuff, y'all. All right, so we're gonna press T and Control V because that's what we made the command / give me money. So let's see. I don't know if it's gonna work. Well, I know if it's gonna work, but I don't know if ChatGPT set the menu UI up perfect or whatever the case may be. So let's see. And see, look, it gave us a money manager. It just created an easy script. Cash type, you got bank. If you wanted to go to your bank, you got black money. If you got black money script, you got cash. So we're going to leave it on cash. Online players is just only me. Money type, cash. Give money to yourself. We're going to give myself whatever amount that is. And then confirm self-give up an invalid amount. So we're going to do 1,000. Confirm transaction sent, waiting for server response. It says processing. And then if you have something like this where it says processing and then it don't process or whatever the case may be, then that means you gotta go back into ChatGPT, which we are about to do. About to switch back over to this right here. We're gonna go back and say it works, but when giving money, it's stuck on waiting for server request and doesn't oops, it doesn't update the money at all. All right, so we finna see what that does. So we just waiting. We waiting for it to update. So let me close back out of FiveM while that's doing what it's doing. And okay, it said replace your entire server main.lua. So we waiting for it to finish writing out this code first. So display capture. We'll take this off real quick. Right here, there we go. It's still doing the code, y'all. So we just waiting. We waiting for it to. All right, it's done now. So you're gonna copy this, and this was server inside the server.main Lua. Yep, server main.lua. I meant. So you copy that code, that new code. Copy it again just in case. All right, two important things I fixed in that file. The real transaction bug was that was stuck waiting forever bug with all of that. All right. One more thing, I accidentally noticed a typo. Safe extra event. This isn't a file above. Won't break anything, but if you want the cleanest version, use only this. Because players. Okay, resend all updated correct code for the server slash main dot lua with all updates made. So just making sure it's gonna resend the whole code instead of you having to highlight something and then end up highlighting the wrong thing and then pasting in the wrong thing and whatnot. We making it fix whatever it wanted to be changed itself inside the whole code. So you don't do nothing but copy the code. You go back to your server main.lua, you delete all of that that's in there and you paste in the new code in. So we're just waiting. We sitting here and waiting for this to get done with this code. All right, it's done now. Click copy because this is for the server main.lua. And click copy again just in case. And that's it. So you go back to your resource folder, go back in the give me money server and open main.lua up again. Hold control and press A to select everything. Hold control and press V to paste everything. Hold control and press S to save it. Or you could press file and save. That's that. And you could close this out. You go back to your resources, go back to your menu you just made and go inside a server. Instead of copying everything over again, you're going to click that. You're going to delete the main.lua. Then you're going to come back right here and swipe the new main.lua back over into your server folder. That's done. Now, restart the server again. And we're going to check the thing right here just to make sure there's no errors with the script again. So I will be back once this fully loads up. All right, y'all, so we back. And do we got any error? Give me money. Yep, started, so no error. Now, we going to start FiveM back up. Start FiveM back up, and then we are going back to primary monitor. And window capture, we're gonna do display capture, take that back off. And it's supposed to be back here. And there we go. So let's load the server back up. Oh, I don't want to get copyright strike, so I had to mute the sound of the music on my loading screen, but all right. So it's loading up faster, obviously. And we're in, spawn in, and we do T/give me money. And see, it opens that menu back up, and then we're just gonna add like 1,000 and go see if it's gonna work this time. Select player, myself, right? And confirm self give. Just say processing, and we're just gonna sit and see if it's gonna work or if it's gonna process or whatever the case may be. Also, we could do like this just in case and see. Still stuck on processing. All right, well, y'all get what I'm putting out. So that's something you'll just have to have Chatgpt to fix. You tell them cash, let's see, 1,000. You just tell them that it's stuck on like processing when you give money. Actually, let's try bank. Let's see. Try bank. Processing. Transaction sent, waiting for server response. So you could screenshot it and you can tell ChatGPT this is what it's saying afterwards. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch back, take this off and come back here. And let me switch it back to the other monitor, which is this one. We go back to ChatGPT and say, add photos. We do this. This is what is happening when giving money to self or players. I need it fixed. So the transactions go through. But y'all see what y'all pick up what I'm putting out. Y'all can see how this works and stuff like this. Like I said, with Clyde AI, it'll be a lot better. So we gonna try this like one more time. We're gonna try like one more time. Cause I want y'all to see the mistakes and stuff like that as well. If y'all get mistakes or issues, I want y'all to see how to fix it or try and debug it and stuff like that. So that's why I'm not cutting this out or trying to sugarcoat it or nothing like that. But yeah. Okay. Server main.lua with this fully updated version. So it's the server main.lua again. So we're just waiting for it to finish because it's still loading. All right, we're back, y'all. This is the full new code it gave me. So we're going back to server and main.lua again. Let's just make sure it ain't nothing else that we need. Okay, go back in the server main.lua again. Open it up. Control A, Control V, and then Control S to save it. And make sure it's still saved. Close that out. Go back to files. Go back to resources. Give me money server. Then your main.lua. Recycle it. Back to your folder you created. Come back and add it back in here again and wait for it to finish. Okay, then restart server again. You can restart it whatever way you restart it, or through txadmin if you got that set up or whatever the case may be. And we're just gonna sit and let it restart. All right, we back, y'all. So, all right, give me money. So it didn't have an error for the script. No error for the script. So now we're gonna go back into FiveM. Test FiveM back out again. So I'm opening up FiveM. I'm gonna wait for it to open, and then I'll come back and show y'all. So I'm just waiting for FiveM to open back up. All right, it's back open now. So we're gonna switch back to window capture right here, and then we're gonna connect. I don't want to get copyrighted, so I'm just gonna leave it like that for a second. So we just waiting for it to load. There we go. So, all right, spawn in, open the command thing up again, slash give me money, and open it. Let's see if it's gonna work this time. We're gonna do bank and do like something like that. 10K. Confirm self give. Says transaction sent, waiting for server response and then processing. So this way may or may not work, but y'all get what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. So it didn't even give me the 10K in the bank. We're gonna try it again real quick. It created the meme and stuff. Let's try cash again. Actually, we're gonna do this. Choose player. Let's see, bank, and then we're gonna do 10K. Let's see, confirm player give. Transaction sent, waiting for server response and processing. But y'all get what I'm saying. It still didn't work. But that's just because Chatgpt being dumb right now. But I will show y'all another video with Claude AI working. We're gonna take that same code that it generated for us, and we're gonna get it to work with Claude AI. Cause look, the script that's going now, I made this. It's a weather script, and it's telling you it's a next clouds in 15 minutes. And I made that script myself. So let's see, I think it was JVO, and then we're gonna say underscore weather, and then we're gonna say thunder. Now watch this, and now it's thundering. I got it to give you a notification at the bottom left about the forecast. It's raining. I got it to where it tells you how long it's gonna be for the next weather type, and it's random, so it'll be clear, whichever it says. I got it to have the local time of the player that's viewing the screen, so which for me is 12:27 a.m. right now. and the next weather change for the server will be in 19 minutes and 32 seconds. So yeah, it'll be all for this video, guys. I'm gonna show y'all another way on how to do this even better with Claude AI. So stick around for that video. Let me know down below if y'all want more FiveM script tutorials or whatever the case may be. I'm new. If anybody out there in the community can teach me how to do scripts and workarounds and stuff like that to create what I want, please let me know down below, or let me know if you got Discord and you willing to like help me out. I got so many ideas that I could piece together. I just need the right direction to go to with the ideas and stuff like that. So yeah, this has been Amariah&JayGaming. Peace.